Hi, everyone, and welcome to the virtual launch of the 23rd RiverRun International Film Festival. I'm Rob Davis, Festival Director, and it's a great pleasure to have all of you with us for a little different take on our typical launch event. Usually we're able to gather in person and take a look at some of the highlights for the upcoming festival. Well, this year's been a little different year, and so it's a little different launch doing it this way. But because we are doing it virtually, we have viewers from all over this year. So I guess it proves that there are definitely opportunities even in challenging times. Now, before we take a look at some of the films that you'll be able to see during our film festival, we have a few special guests with us to share some words of welcome. Mary Craven Adams is the chair of our RiverRun International Film Festival Board of Directors. The Honorable Alan Joines is mayor of Winston-Salem. And Chase Law is the new president and chief executive officer of the Arts Council of Winston-Salem and Forsyth County. So first up is our own Mary Craven Adams.
Hi, I'm Mary Craven Adams, board chair of this year's festival. I thank you so much for your support of the festival and for being here to watch this year's launch. And I'd also like to truly applaud this year's staff, including Rob Davis, for learning how to and building what is going to be an entirely new, different type of festival, but is going to have so much promise to be a festival like we've never had before, with both the hybrid piece of it where people are going to be able to watch our films from all over the country, as well as the in-person outdoor screenings. Very much hope and look forward to seeing you at SECA and some of our other locations for outdoor screenings in a few weeks. Please sit back now and enjoy what is going to be, I hope, a riveting preview of the education and entertainment that's going to be available to you right here from the RiverRun International Film Festival in a couple of weeks.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be with you, even though we're together virtually as we kick off RiverRun 2021. I think we all saw the power of movies during this last year as folks were in lockdown, probably more movies watched at home than ever before. But I think we're also seeing the need to be together as well. And again, movies offer that opportunity. We knew back during the Great Depression in the 20s how important movies were to give everybody opportunities to get away from the terrible things going on in the country. And hopefully same way this year as we get together for RiverRun 2021. Adds so much to the mosaic of Winston-Salem and our cultural offerings here in Winston-Salem, and gives us an opportunity to come together in a very neutral setting, folks from all over the city, and look at films and have meaningful discussions about it. So I'm so thrilled that we're moving forward with a different version of RiverRun 2021, and I hope everyone will support it this year going forward. So thank you, and have a great RiverRun 2021.
Thank you so much to RiverRun for inviting me here to help launch this year's festival. As the chief advocate for the arts and cultural sector here in Winston-Salem and Forsyth County, the Arts Council's goal is to serve as a leader in lifting up, creating awareness, and providing support to grow and sustain the arts and cultural offerings throughout our region, ultimately bringing our community together and making it a great place to live, work, and play. The arts sector in this region is strong and deep-rooted. The Arts Council of Winston-Salem and Forsyth County is the oldest arts council and was the first of its kind in this country. We're proud of that. But we're especially proud of the talented individual artists and vibrant arts and cultural programs that we have set the standards for others right here in our community. The Arts Council's mission and work are broadly focused on our community's amazing collection of vibrant and diverse arts organizations and individual artists. Our core strategy and operations are an important part of this community's dynamic arts and cultural scene. We also provide other services that support and promote the arts and cultural sector in our community. We're very unique in the fact that we own and operate facilities. We have 3 art gallery spaces and 3 dynamic theater venues that provide space for artistic performances, presentations, events, film showings, visual arts, and other activities. The Arts Council is committed to keeping our community connected and making sure that the arts are accessible to all residents of Winston-Salem and Forsyth County. The generous support we receive from our community members helps keep a critical community asset alive, ensures the Arts Council remains an economic catalyst for our community, supports our local artists and arts organizations, provides educational opportunities for students and the community, and also continues to allow our team to work behind the scenes as we work to support the reemergence of our arts and cultural organizations and individual artists, as well as the entire community coming back together. The economic impact of the arts and cultural sector to our region is significant. Prior to the shutdown, the arts and cultural sector impacted our community in the following ways. We had over 800,000 arts experiences annually in Winston-Salem. We offered arts enrichment for over 31,000 students in Winston-Salem and Forsyth County in our school system. Our arts and cultural sector provides over $156 million in economic impact on Forsyth County, and we have over 5,500 equivalent full-time jobs here. In addition, the Arts Council raises and distributes funds through several grant programs and initiatives. This past year, the Arts Council invested over $1.2 million in our arts and cultural organizations and individual artists. We are strong advocates for the arts and cultural sector with our community members and local and statewide government officials. We are committed to being a community partner. The Arts Council is also a key convener and facilitator for collaborative conversations and capacity building in our community. We will continue to serve as a leader both locally and statewide to raise awareness, provide support, and advocate for sustaining and growing the vibrancy and diversity of the arts and cultural sector here in our community. Lastly, we are a partner. We want to work with our funded and community partners to make our community stronger than ever. We want to bring our residents together, support our tourist economy. Programs like RiverRun are a great example of success, partnership, and ways our community can come together and share in the arts. We're so grateful for what this organization and festival brings to our community, and we are grateful to have them as a partner. Thank you.
Thank you very much to our special guests for taking time to join us today as we continue the virtual launch of the 23rd RiverRun International Film Festival. Last year, when we had to cancel the festival, the team and I quickly learned how to operate a virtual theater, and I'm pleased to report that over the past year, we've been able to share almost 100 films with our audiences, either through our virtual theater or through our partnership with Marketplace Drive-In here in Winston-Salem. Now, of that total, over 60 of those films are films that would have been shown at last year's festival. So we've been thrilled to be able to continue providing great content for our audiences. We also pivoted our education program, Films with Class, online, and we've been so thrilled that we're actually able to reach new students and new schools who were never able to be with us in person. When we looked at this year's festival, we really were a little uncertain as to what to expect, but when all was said and done, we had over 1,500 films to select from. And of that wonderful pool of work, we have put together a festival that includes over 130 films representing 24 countries. Now, these films will be available virtually or at safe in-person screenings around town and at the Marketplace Drive-In May 6th through the 16th. And the complete schedule and ticketing for this year is all going to be at riverrunfilm.com. But right now, let's take a look at some highlights, spotlighting just a few of the films that you're going to have a chance to see.
Bum.
1683, please. £32.28, please.
I'm telling you, boys, she was my horse, and she won.
Haven't seen him in here before. Owns a racehorse, does he?
Owned. Word is, he almost lost everything.
Things are a little tight cash-wise these days, so...
Nice sirloin.
Cheers, Nettis.
I need something to look forward to when I get up in the morning. I'm going to breed a racehorse.
Absolute madness.
The horse from nowhere has captured the hearts of the nation.
We lost our jobs, our community, even our pride. And then Dream came along and reminded us what life is like when you have hope.
La bonne épouse est avant tout la compagne de son mari, ce qui suppose oubli de soi et bonne humeur.
Arrête! Robert! Il est tout! Tapez-lui dans le dos!
24 ans de vie commune.
C'est quoi ça?
Ah, mais c'est des laits d'huissier.
Je peux entrer?
Nous sommes ruinés. Pensez-vous que nous arriverons à sauver l'école?
Si nous ouvrions un nouveau compte à votre nom.
Vous dire que j'aurai un carnet de chèques à mon nom.
Elle m'a dit d'aller siffler.
Es algo temporal, mamá. Gracias, mamá.
No tenemos plata. La propiedad será incautada el día viernes 30.
Claro que tengo la solución.
Venderla.
Si podemos venderla, pagamos la deuda.
Su cuarto va a estar acá.
Ella nunca se va a enterar que dejó su cuarto si ni siquiera sale, tú lo sabes.
¿Pero hay señal?
Ya entiendo.
¿Te gusta?
No me gusta la idea.
No, a mí tampoco.
You need to be here for the funeral. We're expecting you.
Sometimes when this place feels kind of empty, and all of the breath fades with the light, I think about the loveless fascination.
You stinking pig! What are you doing back in our town, boy?
Under the Milky Way tonight.
So you've heard some stories about me.
I've heard some. Wish I knew what you were looking for.
You're reopening the investigation.
You think you're gonna get the truth in a town like this?
I didn't know what you would find.
When you've been lying about something for so long, it becomes second nature.
And it's something quite peculiar. Under the Milky Way tonight.
I was 14 and my brother was only 8 when I left Cuba. We didn't have the chance to play music together. Worse than that is we didn't have a chance to be in each other's life.
Please welcome wonderful Ilmar and Aldo Lopez Gavilan.
Before these days, we were not able to play in the US, so it's very emotional to share the stage with my brother.
Effective immediately, I am canceling the last administration's deal with Cuba.
Now wondering what happens next in a relationship between Cuba and the US, which was beginning to change.
Cuba's an incredibly creative and rich culture.
La cultura no puede tener fronteras ni límites.
The possibility, all of that came from a dream from here. This is my paradise. Through music, sometimes you can achieve more powerful things than with politics.
You used to be a big track driver. Ain't you got no pride? I ran out of pride when I ran out of cars.
Have you ever seen that car before?
No, I haven't.
Hey, he's a cute little fella.
One of your showboat tricks, Mr.
I tell you, I had nothing to do with it. They make 10,000 cars. They make them exactly the same way. One or two of them turn out to be something special. Racing, That's the name of the game, isn't it?
And I know the story about Blues Creek and 75 homes. You got a coal ash plant. Yes. Coal ash pond. Yes. And a landfill. Why? Community is 61% color, but 39% white. Yeah. Why? So this is hurting everybody. Yeah, everybody.
A lot of people think that African Americans don't really love their country or their town, and they're terribly wrong. We love our town, we want to contribute to it, and we're just like anybody else.
It's not just a luxury food, no. It's a dangerous product as well. It's a dinosaur. You know, it's like we are losing a dinosaur from our planet. Caviar has it all. Connections with the Russian mafia, connections with upper class society, the relation to violence, the relation to poverty.
It sounds like an impossible task. I can't allow myself to think that it's too late.
$3 o'clock? 3 o'clock is a peculiar time of day, both too early and too late for anything you want to do. But what would I do? Time is an endless sea for which I have no vessel.
Peut-être que Jean-Paul a raison. Peut-être qu'on peut retirer nos masques, c'est plus inconfortable que j'aurais pensé, hein.
Mes calculs pour le protocole de sécurité indiquaient 21h35. Moi, je vais porter le mien 1 minute de plus. Toi, tu peux faire ce que tu veux.
Tu sens quelque chose? Tu te sens bien?
Mais oui, très bien.
C'est pas nausée ou mal de tête?
He'd be really heartbroken if Snowy died. So that's why he makes sure to keep it alive.
Larry's kind of a turtle on himself. That guy makes a lot of sense. 2 peas in a pod.
Done with the outside part.
All right, Snowy, here it goes. I don't know if you even appreciate it's clean, but there you go. So why are you making this movie? Like, what was your motivation?
We wanted to help Snowy.
Was that really your motivation?
Yeah.
You really felt badly for the little sucker? Should we go out and see if we can dig up a worm? Worm time.
I have a really good feeling about this, Kurt.
Yes, Carter. Yes. Through the power of best friendship, we can make anything work.
Yeah!
Carter.
Yes, Kurt.
Do you get a sense that the feng shui of the room is a bit off?
My feng shui is functioning fine.
Carter.
Yes, Kurt?
Did you come on my side of the room today?
I did.
That is me. I'm Toby. And like so many times now, I am really late again.
We come from all corners of the United States, from really different backgrounds, different cultures, all working together on this. I mean, that's a really amazing feeling.
We must stand with the 21 kids demanding government action on hashtag climate change today.
That's me.
That is Leo DiCaprio.
Are you sure that's him?
Let me see here. He has 15.9 million followers. It's probably the same one.
To fix my watch.
3 jewelers said the same thing. It's time for a new watch.
I'm bringing it to Gustav.
Do not drive that car.
What are you doing in the middle of the street?
Hey, Dad!
Hey, Dad, have you been to Mass yet? Come on, we're going to Mass.
Patrick hit me, Daddy.
Patrick, stop hitting your sister.
Sometimes I wish I could go back. I wish I knew then how good we had it.
If you get stuck on how good it was, you'll miss how good it is.
Thomas Edison donc affrontera Damien Tosso.
On a quand même quasiment 20 ans d'écart. Ça va être un bon premier tour d'échauffement.
Vous continuerez donc à jouer l'année prochaine? Peut-être.
Tu m'as promis que tu t'occupais de Gaspard. Tu crois que j'ai pensé que t'avais une chance de passer les qualifs?
Donc tu ne me crois pas capable d'atteindre un premier tour?
Parce que je sais que c'est important pour toi.
Ça fait 1000 ans qu'on est dans le... Putain!
C'est quoi ta stratégie contre Tosso?
Être plus fort mentalement.
Très très dur pour Thomas Edison.
Je sais ce que j'ai à faire, c'est pas fini, c'est pas fini. Thomas Edison a 37 ans, il sait qu'il a pas fini.
3 clicks, arms the fuse. Don't say it. The writing's on the wall. Grow up, 007.
I think you're a sexist, misogynist dinosaur, a relic of the Cold War.
You know, James, I was always better.
Both of you, stop it! You're like boys with toys. Trick is to quit while you're still a kid.
I wouldn't think of it.
Charming, sophisticated secret agent. Shaken but not disturbed.
What do you want?
You got a kid, right? Loud music ain't good for kids. It hurts their ears.
Mind your own business.
What's your name?
Marco.
I'm Rudy.
Family services people know he's
No,
here?
they do not, and I prefer to keep it that way. Thank you.
Paul!
What the hell are you doing? Last night, his mom left him alone, and she ain't been back since then. What do you want me to do about it? You're a lawyer.
There's no way the judge is going to grant you custody. Just don't mention our relationship. Don't.
Will you tell me a story?
Okay.
I like happy ending.
Don't we all, sweetheart?
I mean, my father brought me up, and I think that's the thing that makes me angriest, you know. And he said, do a good day's work and be honest. And where did it get me? Out the door.
I paid all my bills. I had a credit rating that was second to none. And now they're telling me I'm no good anymore and I'm going to lose my home.
I don't know where the people are going. I'm quite afraid that they'll end up sleeping in culverts and under bridges and living in tents in the ditch like they did in the 30s.
I went in the Korean War. We were supposed to be giving people freedom over there. I didn't expect when I come home, someday I would be fighting for my freedom here. It's a war. There's no blood yet, but I'm afraid there will be.
Hey, don't rush it. You'll know.
I wish I were the kind of person who could just travel on my own. What if I were that kind of fearless person?
You are a fearless person.
Her heart has been shattered, but it's actually gotten to be bigger now. In pieces, thank you very much.
You have this opportunity to be whoever you want to be.
Do not contact my husband ever again.
You don't want to wait until you meet your dream man to go on your first date. You got to work out the kinks.
The second we sleep together, the tingles go down immediately, like at least 50%.
50%? Are you that bad in bed?
Shut up.
I whipped up a kick-ass divorce mix playlist for you.
And I was in charge of the booze.
That's right.
Watch out.
Wow, wasn't that great? The team and I are so excited to share these wonderful films and others with you during the upcoming 23rd RiverRun International Film Festival. Some of the screenings will be virtual, some will be safe outdoor screenings, some will be at the drive-in. But no matter how you experience the film, I know you're going to enjoy what we have to offer. Now, the complete schedule and all ticketing is at riverrunfilm.com. Tickets are on sale to members April 8th, the general public April 12th, and the festival is May 6th through the 16th. See you then. Bye-bye.